What's happening, Christian brothers and non-Christian brothers worldwide? Welcome to another episode of Nate's Chocolate Convo, the only podcast where building the man is the business. I'm your host, Nate. Tonight we're going to talk about a question that I have an answer for. That question is, why do women pick certain men? And it's illogical of the man that they chose to be with. And you wonder why. Quick scenario. You know a woman, you like her, you've been trying to date her for years. Which is really too long, but some people do. And you've been trying to date her for a while. For what reason, she will not give you the time of day. But then one day you see her with this other guy, and you know this guy. You know him very well. This particular guy has nothing to offer her. No job, no money, no place to stay, no vehicle. He has a drug habit. He has a drinking problem. He has women all over the place. He's in and out of jail. He stays out late on the streets, wreaking havoc all over the neighborhood. He's just an all-around no good dude. But yet, and this is the thing, dudes like that, for some reason, have a whole lot of women. Fine women, professional women, prosperous women, but nevertheless, they have women, and lots of them. The guy that's on the up and up, he has degrees, he's active in his community, he doesn't use drugs, he's not a heavy drinker, if a drinker at all, he doesn't have women all over the place, even if he has one, that if he even have one woman in his life. He's pretty much a stand-up guy. Logically, that's the one that she should have chose, but she chose the other guy. Now the question is, why? I've been pondering that question for years. Why? Even now, it hasn't changed. It has even got even worse. So they're making movies about it, music about it. But the question is why? Found the answer. It's in the Bible. It was right there in my face all along. When God created Adam, he created Adam first. And all the animals in the Garden of Eden had a mate or female counterpart. He was the only one that didn't, so God created him a being called a woman. And the reason why she's called a woman because she came from man and she has a womb. So that's where you get the word woman from. Now the devil came to Eve and told Eve about the tree of life, or the tree of good and evil. And he convinced her to eat the fruit. Well, he didn't convince her. He suggested to her that the fruit was good to eat. When she ate the fruit, nothing happened. But then she gave the fruit to Adam, and he ate the fruit. When he ate the fruit, both of their eyes were open, even to the point of they knew that they was naked. Now, I say that to say this, that these men that approach women of all colors and creeds, they are operating out of a frequency from the devil himself. He suggests things to them, to the woman. Women are audio, they like to hear. Men are visual, they like to see. Men are turned on by what they see, and women are turned on by what they hear. And most women of today don't want real conversation. They want stimulation. Can you stimulate me with your words? Simple conversation doesn't do it. It's all about what stimulates her emotions. And a lot of time it's not practical things like finances. Can you be a good mother? It's more directly toward her vanity, how she looks. The best thing I saw all day. You this, you that. I'll give you the moon, the stars, and this and that and the third. Not knowing that he can't even give himself a chicken sandwich, rather giving you the moon and the stars, which is impossible. But nevertheless, they listen to it, and this is how they get them. The devil speaks through them, to the women. And that's why all it does is stimulates her emotions. The other man, if he's telling the truth is next to God. Anytime you tell the truth about anything, even if it hurts somebody's feelings, that's a godly thing to do. But if I lie to you, that's an evil thing to do. These guys tell women what they want to hear, but mostly is based on lies. The good guy tells women the truth. That's part of them being a good guy. She doesn't want to hear that. That does not stimulate her emotions. And that's how they do it. Now the devil can use the other guy too if he's a willing vessel. But why use somebody that's resistant versus somebody who's not resistant? It's just easier to use a person that's a willing vessel. These guys are already into other things anyway. They're half out of their mind. They got drug problems, drinking problems, trauma, and everything else. So they're easy to be used by the devil versus that man that came from a stable environment all the way to adulthood. And this is how they do it. Sometimes we refer to it as snake talk. All it is just lies with the truth, with a little bit of truth. And it's mostly a hyped up truth. I'll say whatever I need to say to get you. Versus the good guy, he just gonna tell you the truth. Simple truth. And that's how they are getting them. The devil operates on a feminine frequency, and God operates on a masculine frequency. That's the difference. In other words, in layman's terms, the devil understands women because he operates on that same frequency. And that's how they doing it. So the next time you see a woman speaking to a man that you know is no good, let that sink in. Just think about that. Okay, snake talk. The devil, for what reason, is using him to get her, to bring her down eventually. And if she allow it, that's on her. You don't change your demeanor to get any woman. You keep the same demeanor. You stay true to yourself. And one day you will attract a woman that will love and respect that about you. Simple. Thanks again for tuning in. Thank you for all your subscription. Thank you for clicking like, dislike. Thank you for all your support. Stay up. Stay safe. All my brothers out there, Christian and non-Christian. black or white, green or yellow, purple, doesn't matter. If you're a man, I salute you. Stay on your grind and stay safe. And that is always 1, 2, peace. I'm out of here.